What's up, guys? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm back and I'm bringing you a little TDM. No, I'm not bringing anything. The screen's black right now while I'm talking. I'm bringing you something. There'll be something in the fucking thing there. I just want to do a quick video talking about all the people saying, "Oh, you've been stealing videos." Well, you might think, "Man, Wings, you got 1,000 videos of your own. Why would you need to steal?" I don't need to steal. The way it is a misunderstanding. And it was blown way out of proportion like everything is with me. That's why I'm always so bitter and always angry at everything. What happened is I put a video up called Carl Sagan Life Looks for Life. And I didn't run ads on it for the same reason, is to avoid a situation like this, because it wasn't my work. I did nothing to create it, and I was just wanting to share it. Same thing as like you buying a movie and taking it over to your friend's house and letting him watch it. That kind of deal. I originally got it from Twitter, and the video I ripped it off of had 110 views, so I assumed it was another guy that ripped it off another guy, because you know, that's how videos work on YouTube. People just continually rip it and put it up on their channel just to show people or just to have something on their channel. But I made no money from it whatsoever, and it's kind of hard to understand people. They can watch the video, but they won't notice there's no ad on it. But if there's an ad on it, they'll complain about it. But the video had no ad whatsoever. There was no ad running, and it got about 25,000 or so views. So I don't get paid for any of those. Those actually throw my numbers off, because that's views I have to account for. I don't get paid for. That goes right into like the mobile view category. But the reason I put it up on my channel was because I wanted people to see it. I thought it was a good video. And what happened is the next day, it was actually like 4 days later, I woke up to find that there was a Reddit post. The guy had no intention of ever contacting me. I'm not going to say any names here. But if he would have contacted me, it's like, dude, I would like credit for that. I've been more than down. Like, you see me, like when I use big wax and stuff on my videos, I give him credit. I link his iTunes account. I link this. I link that. I'm down to giving credit for work. I mean, it was obviously not my work, and but it turns out the reason he was butthurt was he thought I was making money off of it. He didn't give two shits and a fuck that I was showing the video, and instead of coming to me and asking me if I would basically give him credit, he goes to reddit.com and makes a big thread. Well, I don't know if you people are familiar with reddit.com. The place is a smorgasbord of hatred. It is an awful site that pretty much promotes the worst in the internet. It's kind of like 4chan. And I get so much hate off that site, I wish it would come down, because you ever look at my videos and see these guys that aren't subscribed to me be like, "Hey fat ass, why don't you breathe a little bit more?" You know, and things like that. Those guys generally come from Reddit because somebody has posted a topic or forum saying Wings of Redemption is fat or Wings of Redemption is a beach whale. And you know, hating on me is kind of like a sport at this thing. It's like trendy. It's kind of like hating on Justin Bieber is trendy right now. I mean, 5 years down the line, there'll be somebody else in his place. And that's the kind of thing. I mean, I seen it as soon as I started out, and I knew people weren't going to like me because I played a different style. And generally, the people's style, generally their answer why they don't like me is I'm a tryhard. Well, I'm sorry. I like to do well at everything I do. I mean, even like I'm trying hard to learn how to play guitar right now. And the fact is, the reason is I strive to do well at everything I do. I mean, there's times where I'll slack every now and then, but the fact is, the end goal is a big one, and it's not like a goal where I'll settle with. Like, you ever heard the term like a piece of art's never finished? It's just turned in. Same effect here. It's the same effect like George Lucas did with his Star Wars films. You know, some people we consider them a finished film. Well, he goes back and redoes different things in them from time to time and touches them up. But yeah, that's the whole stealing thing. I took the video down, but still these guys are coming in, trolling or whatever. I didn't make no money off the video. The video got 25,000 measly views, and I took it down at the donor's request. What more do you want from me? You want to castrate me because I tried to share somebody's work and I felt it like it needed more views? okay, go for it. If you want to be an asshole and conceited and just hate on me because it's the trendy thing to do, go for it as well. My block button works all day. All day. Other than that, I've been kind of going through some stuff with the restaurant the last 2 or 3 days. I've been kind of fighting some personal demons, and I've also been kind of under the weather, so I haven't been posting a lot of videos. So I'm hoping to get like a live comm series done here, but I'm probably going to have to figure out how to do that, because I tried playing by myself yesterday in Domination and almost broke my hand out of anger. Because, dude, I'm a pretty docile person, even though I don't act like it most of the time. Like, if you meet me in real life, I'm a really laid-back guy. It's like, what do you want? What is this? I just got a strong opinion that I'm not, like, in your face all day long, you know, screaming at you. But Call of Duty, oof, Call of Duty makes me cuss. I turn into a different person when I play Call of Duty. It is ridiculous. It's like going somewhere you don't want to go, but you have to go, and you're just fed up to the point where you can break the entire time. I mean, the smallest things will aggravate me. It's like, then I'll just compile to the next mistake, the next mistake, the next mistake, and yeah, and then the connection comes into play. Yeah, it's a long road. But that's what everybody wanted to know. Anyways, your boy. Peace. Oh, man. I fucking pulled host. It is fucking... Dude. I see people all the time that, you know, basically pull host considerably, and they do well. But I pulled host for some fucking miracle of a reason on PS3 just now, and I played 3 games. And the 3 games I played were some of the most masterful games you'll ever come across. These are Sandy Ravage type games. And I just happened, 2 of these happened to be on fucking firing range because they got voted back to back. And I think the other one was on fucking grid. But it is ridiculous. This is the last game I played. This is not actually the smallest score, but you'll pretty much see why it's the smallest score. You'll just count, because toward the end of the game, I had fucking 3 sets of dogs and choppers that I was just getting cock blocked on, and I couldn't use. And I still put a massive score up. Dude, if you pull host all the time, or... Because I never pull host. This is the first time I've had host in Black Ops, these 3 series of games right here. And you just utterly decimate people. They die in like 2 to 3 bullets. Look at that. Just done. He's done. But I usually have to shoot a guy 9 times. And unlike El Presto, I'm not fucking exaggerating. I usually have to hit a guy 9 times. If I have 10 bullets in my gun, I can kill maybe 1 person. On here, I'd walk around with like 5 bullets and be like, yeah, it's time to bounce, mug. I'm just constantly running around because there's nothing these guys can do. It's like it's an unstoppable force. You'll see it happen as soon as the Blackbird kicks in, and I just go into fucking, you know, lawnmower mode. That's what I'm gonna call it, lawnmower mode. Because here it is, boom. I got the chopper gunner coming up here in a minute, but you'll see it. But, wow, yeah, dude, this host shit's great. This makes host makes Call of Duty fun. It's like, wow. It's like, how can you? It's like, if you feel superhuman when you're on it. And there we go. Alright, so we get this over with. Going to spin through it. And I get killed again in the chopper gunner, but I don't have a Blackbird up, so here we go. Let's do this. Time for unlimited Blackbird with host connection. I'm going to go ahead and step out, and I'm going to put some nice, enjoyable music in here for you so you can witness this destruction.
Yeah. Yo, E, you're getting way too comfortable over there, man. Tilt your seat backs and relax as we wax and EOMP tracks the cats who hate beat raps and weak beats and repeats of last week's recyclables. You can find out if my ass cheeks are likable. Kiss them while you hate. I'll be sitting in the waiting room writing tunes while you have a lively debate. And while you waste time making stupid rules, we'll stay in the pocket like newborn marsupials. You'd be fools if you followed their lead. You might as well kneel down and swallow their seed, man. Hating on E and Wax.
Y'all just need to relax.
E, pass me another hurricane, dog, so I can stay lit like a Duraflame log. I prefer insane smog in my brain over airheadedness. Add this to your I didn't get it list. Fuck a memo, fuck a demo, fuck a deal. Fuck every emotion in your soul that you feel. Pop pills with us so you can roll with the real. Thank you. Another CD sold for a meal. Take hold of the wheel. Matter of fact, give it back. You can't handle the torque of an EOM track. You put in so much effort to pitiful results. Goddamn, you have a lot of faults, flaws, blemishes, and shortcomings. Me and E's forthcoming efforts will be effortless and more stunning. Y'all ain't fucking with Wax.
Y'all just need to relax.
Why do people seem so glass half empty, yet they give a pass to these half-ass MCs? What I have in common with giraffes, cash, and bees is I'm high and I'm flying, I cause envy. If Verbal C or EOM isn't your name, then your musical advice was probably given in vain. While you write and talk about the shit you think I need to change, I'll be outside smiling, singing in the rain, man. On my parade, you can pour piss. I'll be dancing on a float in a state of pure bliss. One day, me and Herbal T will pour Chris. Till then, sorry bro, I'm too poor, Chris. But you can pass me the paps, and here's a fucking pillow, EOM, relax.
Y'all just need to relax.
Lyrical gold medal, Olympian cardio regimen. Still I got hardly no Benjamins. Motherfuckers talk for the show like Maury Povich and them. I can see the sorry hoe bitch in them. Walking around with they nose in the air, but we just brush them to the side like an emo kid combing his hair. I rock tight like that same kid's jeans. Y'all are like angst-ridden teens, all green with envy like Thanksgiving beans in a casserole. Beat you back into your hole like we playing whack-a-mole. Damn, y'all some busy little beavers, pitiful achievers with your critical demeanors. We don't do it for the doubters, we just rip it for believers. If you haters want a cookie, give a visit to the Keeblers. You EL fudge ass motherfucker.
Y'all just need to relax.
One more, 1, 2, 3, 4. People show us love when we come through. Be more DC2 down to VCU in Hampton, where you find EOM cold lamping. Kicking back, making beats in his leisure time with a fine Caesar and tequila from the freezer with a squeeze of lime. I'm about to go and get some peace of mind. San Diego, lay low with my seat recline. In the shade where the air is cooler, I'll take the day off like Ferris Bueller. Prepare a cooler, roll a big ass split. You piss ants can come along or just remain stiff. Spit clever just cause my tongue is bored. Tape of curveballs winning fucking Cy Young Awards. I'm Sandy Colfax.
Y'all just need to relax.
Dragon Age 2. This is the game I've been eagerly awaiting, and I'm going to go and get my review of the full game since I just beat it on Nightmare. And the first thing I want to show you is this. This is Isabella in Dragon Age Origins, right after she fights off a group of guys. Isabella suffers from what I like to call kitty syndrome in Dragon Age 2. What that means is they upgraded the artwork, and whoever upgraded the artwork system was like a 9-year-old child with crayons. You know what he wanted to do? He wanted to draw boobs. Look at her now, stacked like a Chinese phone book. It is ridiculous. I mean, every character in the game suffers from this that has a female origin. For example, here is Meryl. Meryl has a normal, figure for female in Dragon Age Origins. Oop. Look at her, headlights blaring in Dragon Age 2. I mean, it gets to the point where it's almost... It's silly. It's like, seriously, these women would have back problems in real life. Check it.
I love
Titties.
I think about them real often.
Titties.
I can't seem to get my mind off them.
Titties.
Whether they firm or they the soft ones, I'll be glad every time I come across them.
But off that subject, let's go ahead and get into the battle system. The battle system is more hack and slash. If you play on the easier modes such as casual and normal, you could pretty much hack and slash your entire way through the game. I, on the other hand, played on Nightmare right out the gate, and I'm gonna talk to some of the grievances I have with the system right out the gate. As you see here, the first battle went pretty easily. Now this is the second battle I'll get into, and they decide to add more enemies right out the gate. And the problem with this isn't the fact that they keep adding enemies in the hardest difficulty in the game. I'm not sure if they do it on the lower ones. But the fact of it is, they'll add enemies in spots where your weak characters, such as mages and rogues, will not basically be able to defend themselves against. And you end up in this scenario right here. Whereas you see my main character, which is a tank warrior, has to fight off a lot of bad guys by herself. And you'll run into this all the time during out the game, and it really drags the whole object of tactics right out the window. At least in my book. I don't know about you, but I don't find it fun to constantly switch tactics. I think Dragon Age Origins had it right with the nightmare difficulty and the set amount of enemies. And one thing else that is kind of new to the system is this right here. As you look right here, you see these gauntlets require strength and constitution aware, thus basically doubling up your stats, not allowing you to get the proper hitting percentage on your character that you actually would want. But it also kind of promotes constitution wear for, you know, characters that have heavier armor. But that kind of goes out the window when you look at other characters, such as Meryl here, for example. Meryl, if you go over to her, you see you can't change her helmet or armor. And that's a downside. The reason that's a downside to me is, one, it gives them a unique look. But the fact is, if you look, my Hawk has 428 armor, while Ferris, a two-handed warrior, has 177, making him really frail in battle. Thus leads to more situations like I showed you a while ago, where Hawk's by herself because she's the only one that can actually take damage, and that with the constant enemies flanking can lead to a lot of really, really bad scenarios on the higher difficulties. I haven't really played that much of the PC version yet. I'm getting into it with a two-handed warrior, but I'm hoping the pause system allows me to adjust my party more on the fly, because on Xbox it's kind of hard to keep track of 4 people and where they're at, especially with no zoom out ability. And I noticed on the PC they took the zoom out ability completely out, almost completely out of it. You can zoom out a little bit, but nothing like you could in Origins, and it really hinders the gameplay, at least in the tactic aspect of it, as you see. And that's pretty much Dragon Age 2. It's kind of a unique game. It's not in its heart the original game. The characters are really, really stupid. I mean, for the most part, and it feels like you're never progressing in the story as it would in Origins. In Origins, you pretty much knew what you had to do, and it was all laid out. And it was kind of linear gameplay, and they tried to do away with that, but it's still linear as shit. Like, I didn't think I was going anywhere in the game. I thought I was doing side quests, and all of a sudden, I'm toward the end of the game. And it's like, what? I just did one main quest. And it just kind of sneaks up on you like that. Other than those few features like there, another thing I wanted to touch on, your character has no personality. They basically tried to make this RPG as possible, but it's RPG in the same aspect of you could change Cloud's name in Final Fantasy VII. They pretty much have 2 standard, you know, it's very obvious what they wanted Hawk to look like. And for the most part, you have to kind of like go your way through the appearance section to actually be able to change the appearance of Hawk. And then through that, you can change everybody else's appearance as well, such as Bethany and Carver and your mother and whatever. They all resemble what your character looks like, which that was a pretty cool feature. It's also a pretty cool feature they added that when you select, the more times you select something, the kind of personality your character carries. Like if you want to be an asshole, right out the gate, your character generally has more of an assholic response to everything. And the more times you pick an assholic response, the more keen your character, the way he changes the way he talks and the dialogue he chooses to use. So that's something else that you could probably explore. There's also like some other things like you've seen a lot real popular on the mod scene, especially like on the Xbox where you couldn't do it. Like if you have the Black Emporium, if you bought the game brand new, you'll get the Black Emporium DLC, which will basically allow you to buy a potion that respecializes your character at any time, or any of the characters. So like say if you don't want Aveline to be a sword and shield Templar, you can change it to whatever the hell you want. If you don't like you say you want Bethany to be an archer, you could spend you a sovereign and go that route as well. Other than that, there's not too many complaints about the game. It just doesn't catch you and hold on to you. It also has a really open end feel to it rather than a standalone story, which it should be. It's better than most games out there. So if you got money to buy it, go for it. If you're willing to, if you're looking to buy another game and you're thinking maybe buying this game instead of that game, I wouldn't. I think that pretty much sums it up. Peace. Oh, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and the video is going to be playing really fast, but I just want to give a quick tip on Nightmare, basically Nightmare Dragon Age 2. So you see right here, you want to pretty much abuse the hold. You want to abuse the hold person system, and I do this all the time throughout the entire game. And what you do is, once you initiate a battle, you don't want to run into it. Generally, if you're coming off of a lower difficulty, the first instinct, lower difficulty even being hard is very easy on this game. Your first instinct is to run headfirst into battle and then adjust there. What you should do on Nightmare is you should basically run away from them right away. And the way you do that, we'll get to it in a bit. And if you can, find a corner. If you can get a corner, you could very easily do what I just did right there to them. See right there, now we're going to slowly work our way around and slowly pull more to us. This right here limits the amount of enemies you can fight at one time, and it also helps you pretty much have them clustered. If you catch somebody around the corner, as you noticed how I put a firestorm out right away, you can pretty much have them walk into a firestorm. You also can have somebody waiting there with like a stun spell, like Varric has a stun grenade that pretty much will hit them all, so they'll sit there and take the entire fire damage. So you want to be careful with this though, especially on Nightmare, since you do take damage from your mage's spells. Here it is again with the same aspect. This is actually one of the side quest battle right here instead of a random encounter. This is the dock daytime. This is called loose ends. This is if you side with the Merrick at the very beginning. Alright. So what I did is I pulled them from the docks and I brought them all the way back here. What this basically did, you see me right here, I'm having a little trouble trying to keep them off my mage. What I'm doing back here is basically keeping my mage safe, but you see there's only 3 guards and a guard captain. And this battle generally entails a guard captain, 6 guards, and 3 archers. So I'm gonna essentially take out the boss and 3 of the biggest health guards right away, 4 versus 4, which is a very, very easy battle, even on Nightmare for my team. As you see right here, the captain has an assload of health. Just imagine having somebody like him constantly being able to hit you and just drain health. And now I just put the 5v1 on him. And it just shows you how much benefit this actually can bring you into battle. You'll see right up coming up here what's left of the actual people. As this guy has a fucking tree trunk worth of health. You're cutting down a tree like you're facing fucking Iswald on fucking on hell on Diablo 2. Alright, same verse here. Look, there's a guard. Look, there's more guards coming. Now I can bring the rest of the guards on. You can, and it works almost all the time. See right here, I'm doing it again. I'm pulling them back. Reason I'm pulling them back is because I want them to bunch up so I can use a firestorm. There we go. Firestorm went out, took up most of their health. Another tactic you can do is generally if your warrior's low on stamina, warriors only get stamina if they kill somebody. Rogues get stamina after every hit, and mages consistently grow. So if you're warrior, you can aim for the lower health characters such as archers sometimes and get the stamina back up and try to prey on them with your warrior. Alright, here's how you do it. What you want to do is you want to bring up your radial menu. I suggest using it to press and hold open. You want to go to hold. You want to hold your party's position, and then you want to move. Then basically press the left and the right bumper together on Xbox, or a Control A on PC, and that will allow you to move everybody in your party. Then you can decide on your. Then you can basically just do that until you run around a corner, and use your tank. I have 2 tanks in this fight. I have Aveline and Samantha, but I'm using Samantha to pull people. As you see right there, we killed one group, then we pulled another group. It kind of messes up on me right here, but I was trying to get footage in a short amount of time. Normally, I would have killed those group and then pulled some more, but it kind of messed up on me. But no biggie. But we did lose the mage there. But that's just how you do it. It basically allows you to thin out crowds and not fight everybody at one time. When you run away from people, So you see right here, like boom, look, there's like 8 more people back there. This would have been like 40 people against us. Well, not 40, but there were at least 25 bad guys here, and it'd been a really hard fight if you didn't do it. And it's very, very effective. It works throughout most of the game unless you're in a wide open area. But most areas or you're in corridors or like cities have these little corners here so you can take advantage of. But that's just a quick tip. Make sure you hold move. Make sure you take advantage of the new move system they integrated in Dragon Age 2. And as always, it's been your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm out.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm bringing you a little sniper gameplay on Villa. This is Domination. I'm using the PSG-1 extended mags again. Alright, what I want to talk about is the March Madness, and I want to talk about the seeds, because we all know my man the Gervin's going to win this shit. But let's go talk about all the other losers that's in this. If you haven't seen the video yet, Woody and Ukrainian Limbs are going to have released a video, which you'll find in the description of the Sunday Celeste selection, so you can actually see the brackets and how they're going to work out. If you don't know what March Madness is kind of like March Madness for like the basketball teams. What it is you get 2 people facing off to make one video, and then that video will be judged through a panel of judges that are unbiased, which I know the panel of judges, but I'm not going to announce them. But the fact is there's like 4 judges, and they're pretty much unbiased. They don't really care what happens to YouTube or who people on YouTube are. And they pick the best video to win. That's how commentators like, Sam 5000 going up against the Aviator might be a challenge. Because most of the guys that are really big on YouTube right now didn't get there from having very innovative videos. What we got there from having personality and the ability to play. And the ability to play at this section in the community doesn't weigh as much as it used to be. Like, I'd go so far and say as the ability to play in this March Madness thing won't matter whatsoever. Sam has been known for doing like montage madness and things of that nature. So I'm wondering what's going to come out from him. But I'm not going to talk about each individual thing as one piece. What I'm going to talk about is like some of the heavy hitters versus some of the underdogs. Somebody like Try Hard Ninjas, what's going to really bother me, because somebody's going to come out and put all these kind of song videos in that get you smiling and things. And I don't think that's fair in a sense. I think there should be another rule in there that you have to do a video that you could put out on a regular basis. I understand that you could probably put out a song parody on a regular basis, but for the most part, that's not a normal video. That's not what somebody's going to come to see on your channel every day. And I don't really agree with putting like song parodies and things in this. Like if that's something you mix up in your videos every day is a song parody, I can understand it. But that's a lot of work in those videos, and those are real high quality videos, and that's not something you put out on a channel every day. What do you guys feel about that versus like, some of these guys are going to be bringing some of their best work in hopes to win this, but in the long run, it's supposed to be a commentator versus commentator, which, there's more X-Cows out there than there is Freddie W's, if that makes sense. Let's see what's some of the other brackets I can remember off the top of my head. I didn't know a lot of them. Like, well, back to the other thing I was talking about. Like somebody like the Game 360, he puts out B scores and does Sandy Ravage-esque gameplay. But even then, I don't really know how well he'll do in this against some of the guys that like Jive Turkey 600. I expect him to do really well in it, because if he breaks out some of those rap songs he's been known for, he's gonna demolish at least the first, second, and third round until he actually gets to another commentator that can do a song. And I think the song parodies are going to be key in this. If you could sing, you're going to have a super advantage in this. Oh, if you notice here, I'm not using my dogs or helicopter because I never expected us to lose the A flag. They kind of pushed us at this point. Look at that bullshit lag. They kind of pushed us at this point, and that's why I haven't used them. You'll notice as soon as we lose the A-bomb, I'll go ahead and use them. But that's the reason I didn't. I didn't want to like use them and not have the full time on them because the round had like 4 or 5 seconds left after the A defuse. But the song parodies are going to be key in this, and I don't know how much to say this. I mean, I don't think how many people realize how big those song parodies are going to be. That's the one thing I'm worried about the Gervin. The Gervin can't sing, so I don't know. Oh well, I'm also going for Scout Pro. You'll see me chase people down with like the oh, look at that fuck up. Oh, I got him though. I got him. Get shake, bitch. Look at this. Look at this fool right here. This is how you play somebody right here. Boom. Look at me moving. Watch this. I see he's coming. He's coming. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You mine. Use your environment. Sorry, my voice sounds a little different now. I just woke up and going and try to get this video out today because I do actually pick my brother up today, and he's coming in for 2 weeks. So expect some videos with him coming up soon as well. Yeah, there we go. And you want some pro tips on some sniping? The thingamashit Scout Pro is the way to go on the second tier. You see, I get my Scout Pro right there. But that was actually the last kill for Scout Pro. Oh, there we go. All right. Look at these kids sucking. There we go. But I think March Madness is going to be pretty good. But I think at the same aspect, it's going to kind of wean on you, just like everything else that lasts a super long time. And I'm hoping that the level of effort of videos will actually keep it entertaining over the long run, other than like something like the Frag Cup. I don't know if you guys remember the Frag Cup, but it damn, we're still in the first round. Oh shit. But like if you guys remember the Frag Cup, I was really excited going into the Frag Cup. I'm talking about the original one because I never watched like the Halo one, and the fact is half the teams got kind of disqualified, half the teams didn't show up, you know, and it all got to the point it's like, ugh, this ain't even worth watching no more. Then like some of the gameplay didn't even have like color commentary over them. Like if you're gonna do something like the Frag Cup, you need to have like 2 commentators doing it the entire time, like a baseball game. Try watching baseball without color commentary. And remember, there's some sports that you could probably do it with, like basketball, but you couldn't watch baseball without the announcers. You couldn't do it. You'd be bored out your mind unless they weren't reading those damn stats off. And that's basically a nice sniper gameplay. Let's go ahead and wind it down here. And it's been your boy Wings of Redemption, and the final score is 59-4. You see right here, running in. Ooh, oh shit! That guy sucks. Peace.
Pollen eats the shit up of this. And that truck right there is my brother's. Hey, look at all that pollen. That's what you do living in the pine tree heaven. But somebody asked me if I go ahead and crank this up for you. And I can do that. I'm waiting for it to get a good rain so I can wash the bitch. What it idles at.
Looking for a studio to make this film, and they all.
Yeah, I listen to talk radio. Give it a couple. That's Christine for you. That dual exhaust. smell the gasoline. And look at back there. Number fucking pollen. Pollen every fucking where.
Well, what's up, guys? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and this is just a quick video of some Crysis 2. And I kind of get off to a rough start, but I finished really strong. My perk loadout for this one right here is an enhanced visor. I have armor enhance, and also have the retrieval perk. And I'm gonna go right through all the perks right here and give you what they do and their pro abilities. All right. So here we go. The air stomp. The air stomp's upgrade 2 is no damage suffered from falling long distances. Upgrade 3 is faster recovery from air stomp attacks. The air stomp is basically like a Thor's hammer type attack where you jump down and you crash out into the thing and kill anybody in a blast radius. Not really that useful in my book. Proximity alarm. There's a row of lights, as you can see on the bottom of the screen, and if you have the proximity alarm on, they'll turn red when somebody comes near you. Upgrade 2 increases the warning frequency when enemies are nearby, and upgrade 3 maximizes the warning frequency when enemies are nearby. So I guess it makes it more noticeable. Armor enhance increases it reduces your energy drain right out the gate. Upgrade 2 increases movement speed and armor. And upgrade 3 protects against nanosuit jammer bonus, so protects you against 1 kill streak. Threat enhancer highlights incoming bullet paths. 2 highlights incoming grenades. 3 highlights nearby explosives. I guess if you want to see where everybody's shooting at, that's your perk right there. Nano recharge, which is faster health recharge. And if this nano recharge will actually be pretty useful if you upgraded it all the way, but I'm debating if it's worth giving up, like you know, enhanced armor, because I use armor a fucking lot. I've already got level 12. Nano recharge is faster health recharge. Upgrade 2 faster suit energy recharge. Upgrade 3 shorter delay before health starts recharging. So I might actually start wearing that to try to get that up, because that thing's really good too. Detonation delay delays the detonation of nearby enemy grenades. Upgrade 2 delays the detonation of enemy explosives. I don't know the difference there. Guess that would be C4. And 3 provides an automatic defense against missile attacks, which there's only one rocket launcher, and nobody has that yet. Energy transfer. What energy transfer does restores 50% of your energy after each kill. Upgrade 2 does 75. Upgrade 3 does 100%. So it's basically nano suit recharger, but instantly if you kill somebody. And that's the armor abilities. The stealth abilities, stealth endurance, faster transition in and out of stealth. Upgrade 2, cast no shadow while in stealth. Upgrade 3, reduced energy drain in stealth. Pretty good perk. Would be good to match up with, like, you know, nano recharge if you like the stealth stuff. Covert ops suppresses the sound of footsteps. 2 provides protection against Ceph airstrike bonuses. And 3, enemy footsteps are louder within range. So basically your dead silence perk right there. Cloak tracker. I thought this one right here was going to be really good, but after using it, it has such a small range, it's almost worthless until you like max it out. Well, basically it shows the footsteps of enemies that have recently been through an area. 2 increases the visibility of cloaked enemies. 3 I'm sorry. This I haven't used this one. This is identifies enemies entering stealth mode. You know, and it just makes them easier and easier to see. So I might use that one as well. Jammer scrambles the radar of enemies within 10 meters range. Number 2 provides protection against enemy jammer attacks. 3 increases the range of scrambler. How much time we got left? We got more time here. Alright. Blind spot provides protection against maximum radar bonus. This is basically UAV jammer. The upgrade of it provides protection against enemy tagging. Upgrade 3 of it become less visible on enemies' nano vision. So basically your ghost perk. And there's trackers, what I was talking about earlier. Upgrade 2 highlights enemy routes with a directional arrow. And highlight number 3 makes it bigger, the range bigger. Visor enhanced. This is really good. It works with the red dot, the reflex, and a laser. Basically ADS. Provides, you know, it highlights enemies with a red line. Provides protection against flashbang grenades. Reduces energy cost of nanovision. So really cool. Side pack, which is basically your scavenger, allows additional magazines of primary ammunition to be carried, allows an additional grenade or explosive to be carried, allows an additional attachment ammunition to be carried. So that's that. And then we have the sleight of hand perk, faster weapon reloading, faster aim down sights, faster switching between weapons. So basically Scout Pro and Sleight of Hand Pro in Call of Duty right there. Good choice for people that likes to run and gun and always running out of ammo. Aim Enhance. I use this a lot when I first started. Decrease the weapon recoil when aiming down sights. Upgrade 2 reduces the aim shake from explosions. Number 3 makes you faster when you're aiming down sight. Like you actually can move around faster while in it. Loadout Pro is basically overkill. Allows 2 primary weapons. Upgrade 2 removes the weight penalty for weapon attachments. Number 3 increases mobility speed when carrying heavy weapons. Not much to say there. Rapid Fire. Faster rate of fire on primary weapons. Upgrade 2 faster rate of fire on secondary weapons. Upgrade 3 faster rate of fire on mounted weapons. I guess that's basically like your stopping power type perk right there. If you like that. And then we have point fire range, reduces the spread of firing weapons, steady aim, and it does the same thing for the secondary, the mounted gun. Mobility enhanced. This is basically your lightweight marathon class. Reduces energy drain from sprinting and jumping. Increases ledge grab speed. Faster firing after sprinting. And here's my favorite perk of the game, which is the hardline perk. It's called Retriever. Automatically collect dog tags from fallen enemies. Upgrade 2. Support bonuses require 1 less dog tag to activate. Number 3, support bonuses remain active for longer. Very, very good perk. Retriever is pretty much always going to be my 3rd perk because I can't stand fucking going and getting things. But that's just a perk loadout. Hope you guys found this video useful. Remember to rate and comment, possibly favorite if you like it.